Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Starting kind of warm and still a little muggy out there. We are still sitting in this warmer air mass. The cooler air is set to arrive later on today. So we wring the last couple of showers out of the clouds. We start to push the clouds away. We turn the winds around and we start to watch those temperatures fall tonight. And they're going to fall quite a bit tonight. They're going to fall even more tomorrow night and Friday night. So we've got some real changes coming. But first things first, still a couple of sprinkles out there, still quite a few clouds out there. And boy, did we ever get some rain yesterday. Lots of areas picking up an inch or two or even three. So a solid soaking, the biggest one that we've had in a while. And I think this is the last one we're going to have for a while. Things look awfully dry for 5 or 6 or 7 days once we get past whatever's left of some of these sprinkles that are out there this morning. It's 66 right now in Thomasville. It's 69 in Valdosta. Tallahassee still checking in the 73. That breeze still with a south component, and dew points still mid-60s and up over 70. So it still feels a little bit more summerish out there. Not quite like late November. Give it a couple hours and it'll feel like late November tonight into tomorrow morning for sure when we really start to change things back up. It's 68 in Bainbridge and Camilla. It's still 73 in Perry and 72 at Quincy. So we've got a pretty tight grouping of temperatures, way warmer than it should be. These are going to be warmer than some of the daytime highs get over the next several days. And a lot of it's going to start when the winds turn from the south and southwest to the west and northwest, and we start to bring in that cooler and drier air. I do think a little bit of fog is a possibility in some spots this morning. We're seeing 2 mile visibility in Live Oak and Quincy and Blakely and Dothan as we have this moisture lingering. But as long as there's a little bit of a breeze, I don't think the fog gets any kind of widespread or real dense. Now, some of those showers will continue to move across the Florida Peninsula. The cooler and drier air to the north and west is scheduled to arrive behind this reinforcing shot. And I don't think we're going to find very many showers left because we're going to wring all what's left of the moisture out this morning. Higher pressure takes over for several days. And as it settles in near the Gulf Coast, not only do we get this cooler air mass in place, but we calm those winds down, we keep those skies clear. So for the next couple of nights, we start to get those conditions for that radiational cooling, which is a fancy way of saying the temperatures are really going to drop a little bit more. It always happens on clear nights, calm nights, especially when there's dry air in place. And we're going to have all those ingredients lining up, I think, tomorrow night and Friday night and Saturday night. So some really chilly starts the next couple of days. Futurecast gets us through the morning hours into the afternoon, gets rid of most of the clouds. It continues tonight. We have those breezes coming in from the northwest and the north, and I think that's something that's going to relax a bit more during the day tomorrow. So it'll be less breezy tomorrow than it will be at times today. And all the while, by the way, we're done talking about the tropics, at least for now. I don't see anything going on out there. Whatever's left of that tropical moisture from Sarah helped to bring us the bigger rains. There's nothing new developing anywhere across the Atlantic Basin, just the way we like it, especially with only 10 days or so left of the Atlantic hurricane season. Now, the small craft advisory is still in effect. It's staying breezy on the Gulf. Winds out of the northwest and north up to about 22 knots, seas up to about 6 feet. Most of us this morning, 60s and 70s. The last few showers still got to get wrung out of the clouds. Those move away. The clouds move away. We bring in clear and dry, but we still stay warm, I think, for the afternoon. And then we start to bring in the cooler tonight. A lot of us are going to fall all the way back into the mid-40s. That's the first step. But the bigger step into cooler comes tomorrow night when those winds lay down. I think we're going to start to see temperatures in the upper 30s north and west tomorrow, or tomorrow night into Friday, and maybe more spots Friday night into Saturday. So get ready for a couple of real chilly starts. And also notice, even with full sunshine, the afternoon temperatures over the next few days, they're going to struggle. Some spots may not get back to the 60s for highs. We're in the low 70s this morning for lows. Big changes coming for the next several days.